Well, no time to draw your breath at this regatta at all. We have a heat of the Wyfold Challenge Cup for Club 4s. Holders are Thames Rowing Club. On the far side, we have the City of Oxford crew. It is their first boat, and they are racing quite a star-studded boat from the UK Armed Forces Rowing Club, which we'll talk about as we go down the course. Let's see how well the UK Armed Forces steer that first bit of the course, Mo.
Yeah, look like they're coming over into the middle, slightly encroaching on the City of Oxford at the moment. Umpire has his flag out to draw them back onto their station, and in the Coxers 4 it is incredibly hard to steer that bit of the course at the beginning. You do get nerves, you don't want to hit the booms as you get close, and as you can see they're still in the middle, but this UK Armed Forces Rowing Club has got some great experience in there.
So the lad, sorry Mo to interrupt.
No, sorry, I was just about to say Ben Thomas has won Henley twice previously, and he'll be looking to go for his third win.
Yeah, Ben Thomas, the lad in the 2-seat, that's sort of one up from the right of your picture. The bowman in UK Armed Forces, Max Lefebvre, Manley. The guy in the stroke seat, Sam Knight. Well, if you remember Henley Regatta back in 2019, it was the 100th anniversary of the racing of the King's Cup, that event which happened after the end of the First World War for soldiers returning from the front line. Henley raced it again. It was a fantastic competition. I think the USA won it, but racing in the British 8 was Sam Knight, the 30-year-old in the stroke seat for UK Armed Forces. They've got a decent lead, but you know that it's not a commanding lead at all, is it?
No, it's not. City of Oxford still got maintaining overlap, and they're taking this race to the UK Armed Forces. As we come through this marker here, they may be 3/4 of a length down, and there's still that gap now, Martin.
Well, Sam Clifford, he's been in an 8 that has rowed through London Rowing Club at this regatta from a length down. So I guess that must give you a lot of confidence. He's the stroke man in that crew on the right-hand side. But the Army Rowing Club, well, they have really just got together for this regatta because of their various duties. They're not able to row. I think that Sam Knight, the strokes man, is a weapons and engineering expert in the Navy, but City of Oxford have not let go, and that is 2/3 of a length. And if Sam Clifford, the 24-year-old in the City of Oxford crew, has got anything to do with it, he will think, you know, this could be on. We could row down these guys from the Army.
Yeah, City of Oxford are maintaining that overlap. Simon in the bows is informing his crew. He's looking over to his left, our right on the screen to the UK Armed Forces. He's updating his crew whether they need to continue their push, whether they're making an impact on this lead or whether they are coming back. And it looks like great shots there from behind. It looks like it's still 2/3 of a length.
It is, and the pressure on these Army guys, what are they thinking? Are they just in their process? Are they kind of aware of the City of Oxford and how close they are, Mo?
They will be maintaining times. They have the luxury of being slightly ahead, so they'll be able to see them much easier in their vision, and they will be trying to stay relaxed, but also it's a mind game right now, so they don't want to expend too much energy. They need to hold something back in case City of Oxford start to come back towards them, and if a call is needed, they won't be going full out, but they will be feeling the pressure at the moment as they come through to the enclosures.
You're watching Henley Royal Regatta 2023, wherever in the world you're taking this feed from. We hope you're enjoying this race. City of Oxford coming right back into it. You're listening to me, Martin Cross, and Olympic champion Mo Sabihi talk you through this race. City of Oxford are moving. Will Sam Clifford row through another crew at Henley again in the last race before tea?
Oh, this is really good as the umpire is just warning the UK Armed Forces to move back over to their station, and City of Oxford have really come back there in the last 400 or 500 metres to make this an extremely competitive race. As you can see there, the Armed Forces are still being pushed over to their right, and as you can see they're still over towards the City of Oxford side, hopefully not impeding them as they're trying to come through the enclosures and take the lead.
And the Armed Forces take the lead. I have to say they might have shortened up a little out forward, Mo. That stroke is not as long as it was, and City of Oxford have been steering straight. The rudder's on for the Armed Forces, that's slowing them down. City of Oxford edging through. I think they might take the lead.
I think they have taken the lead, Martin. As you can see, their heads aren't having to look so far around their shoulders. I think they have good vision and good overlap as they're coming towards the last bit of this race.
What a fantastic race just before the tea interval. It's still on for Armed Forces. If they want to have a surge and come back, they'll need to lengthen. The umpire is saying watch out for the steering. City of Oxford moving across to the UK Armed Forces, but look at them, they now have a length lead. He's done it again, Sam Clifford, backed up by Ross Forgus, the 34-year-old in the 3-seat. Ben Cannons, the 27-year-old at 2. Simon Kurzel-Jensen in the bow seat. What a job they've done in the middle of this race. UK Armed Forces, it's a despairing look from Max in the bow of UK Armed Forces. Tremendous before tea. It is the City of Oxford that take that by just under a length, and a sensational row through from the club, rowing just by that bridge that goes over the Isis River outside of Oxford.